Lieutenant Governor Jenean Hampton toured Zachary Taylor Elementary School and had a chance to speak with students about her journey to serving in state government.
We've put a lot of emphasis on morning meetings, community meetings, care. We call it Care for Kids.
Good morning.
Yeah. Thank you.
You guys having a meeting?
Yeah, we do morning meeting every
Okay.
morning, so we're just hearing about everybody's weekend. Would you like to share?
Well, let's see, what did I do this weekend? On Saturday, I went to a Women of Achievement Awards banquet.
We're at Zachary Taylor Elementary School today, and the Lieutenant Governor came to visit us today.
Albert was so amazed, his body trembled. Suddenly, he knew there were mysteries in the world. Talking to the kids is one of the most rewarding things I get to do as Lieutenant Governor. And I've been asked to share, specifically to share my story, my rise from poverty out of Detroit, because I was finding last year on the campaign trail that people were finding my story inspiring, and so teachers were asking me to come talk to their kids. The question is my life hard being Lieutenant Governor?
I learned how there's bad things about her job and good things about her job, and what she did before she was a lieutenant governor.
When I was a kid, when I was your age, I loved school. My biggest punishment, when I was your age, is not to go to school. Like when I was sick or something. Yeah, so I loved school.
She told us all about her history and her jobs, the jobs she do in order to get to Lieutenant Governor.
I was the first black person ever elected to statewide office in Kentucky, ever.
We also ask questions and learn about her history, hardships, and the things that make her now.
One of the most interesting questions was what was the most boring job I ever had? I've never gotten that one before. It was a job at a bank processing canceled checks, and all you did was you sat at this machine and because when people write a check, the amount of the check is not printed on there, so you sat there and you typed the amount in and you put the check in a little channel and it would go and print the amount on it, and that's what you did for hours. But it was boring, but here's what I learned from that job. Number one, I didn't want to be there my whole life. I learned that.
She inspired me that I can pursue my dreams into doing anything that I want to.
I want them to know that they're not stuck. Things, when you're younger, or even as a young adult, you may think that you don't have any options, but we always have options. No matter where we are, our hand changes over our lifetime. We're dealt the hands we're dealt, and that's not fair, but the beauty of being in the United States of America is that we have control over changing our hand over our lifetimes, but it's up to us to do it.